Guess I should probably turn that volume thing down. There we go. That'll work on that for you Instagrammers. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see if I'm all situated here, or situated well enough, I suppose. Good morning, everybody. It's the last Sunday in January. Welcome. This is Sunday service. Let's get high and holy. I think maybe holy means something different to me than it does to you, but that's okay. Come on aboard and, maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. I'm going to play a couple of songs for you this morning. Maybe chat a wee bit. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Started writing songs again. You're the reason why. Only way I know to cope with saying goodbye. If I was a betting man, I would lay it all on the odds that you and I could not survive the fall. You'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can make believe that our dreams came true. You'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can both be free from these bitter blues. One foot in, 2 feet out. Turn and take a bow. Think I've learned a thing or two. It's about damn time. I hope you find your way, and I hope that I'll find mine. If you're ever looking back on these days, maybe smile bittersweet when you remember my name. I'll be good to you, you'll be good to me. We can both be free from these blues. You'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can both be free from these bitter blues. Alright, well, I fucked that up a little bit, but hey, it's Sunday morning and I ain't got my wits about me. Rarely do these days, rarely do. Oh, my. It's so true. I rarely do. Let's do another new one, and maybe I'll try not to mess this one up too much. Anyway, good morning, guys. Um, yeah. Come on in, have a seat. We'll talk about some of the crashing news that's coming up. But let me do it. Let me do another new song before we get quite there. All those walks that we used to take, where you laced your fingers with mine, all those birthdays when you made my favorite cake. I'm sure that things will work out fine. Flowers in your garden are in bloom again. Same loving hands that hold my heart. If you were to ask me where our love began, have to take you right back to the start. So kiss me, darling, like you'll never leave. Hold me close, whisper words that I still believe. Come too far to ever let this flame die down. And there's no doubt my love is still around. Remember our favorite song last year? Well, I can still recall every line. The only thing I think that we have left to fear is that one of us will be left behind. So kiss me, darling, like you'll never leave. Hold me close, whisper words that I still believe. Come too far to ever let this flame die down. There's no doubt my love is still around. Please don't ever doubt my love is still around. All right, still around. That's a tune from from nowhere. It's I don't think it's going to make the next record. It may make the record after that, if maybe, who knows? I don't know. But I wrote that to try to do just kind of a country shuffle with real simple message and simple feelings to it. So. So I didn't, I only play one Neil Young song, and that's Ohio. And I didn't run it. Not that it's a complicated song, but I don't want to tackle it sensitive. But I do want to talk about Neil and and this whole Spotify thing. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Pandora. I'm on wherever they put me. I think they're all a ripoff and a disgrace, and I struggle I struggle between, being a musician and being outraged that they pay me nothing to use my music. And as a struggling independent musician who really wants, his stuff to be heard, and so you fall into that category of, well, maybe there's exposure there, and so yada yada. In all honesty, even though they pay a pittance, I'm not sure, what could they pay me to make it worthwhile? And I really don't have enough, I mean, I have a handful of followers, respectable, I guess. I don't know. Haven't checked in a while. But, even if they double, tripled, quadrupled, quintupled, sextetted, the rate that they pay me, it's not going to make a difference in my lifestyle for sure. But it is kind of a disgrace what they pay. And at the end of the day, they're a music organization. They branched out, but they started out to be, a music service and music streaming. And so the fact that they took Joe Rogan's position over Neil Young is interesting. But I also understand, you don't want to be dictated to by anybody. And I don't know that it's totally fair of Neil to have made it a public, pissing match. But he seems to have won at this point in time. I hear that their stock dropped about 30%. I've seen all sorts of names. None. The only three that I can tell you with a surety that has been verified by any source of me is Neil Young, Joni Mitchell, and Nils Lofgren, who have pulled their music. But I've seen Frampton, I've seen Dolly Parton, Barry Manilow today. There's stuff floating around. I don't know that any of that's true. And but it will be. And I think the backlash will continue. And, one of the things that I was opining on Facebook is the fact that until all these guys kind of make the commitment not to allow propaganda like this, and listen, I understand it's a tough road. It's difficult to walk that line between free speech and what these guys are doing, which is free speech, but it's dangerous, and people are dying because of it. And I don't know, what's your measure? How many people have to die because of misinformation before you consider it something that doesn't get protected by free speech? I understand that dilemma entirely. But the problem is that these guys exist all over the platform. So when some people say, oh, let's leave Spotify, and I'm for it. Let's leave. I don't even know how to quit Spotify, or I would, of course, with zero impact to me, certainly, and to probably the handful of people that follow me. But the problem is, like I saw somebody say, well, go to Apple. Well, Apple has that idiot Steve Bannon on it, his War Room podcast, which is far and wide, to me, much worse than Joe Rogan in its own right, and spreading far more lies. So where do you go? Until the platforms all band together and decide that they're not going to allow this kind of propaganda. And like I said, I go back and forth. Is it free speech? Is it not free speech? And I try to put myself in that grandfather, godfather, iconic time period that everybody uses and nobody wants to use because they're afraid of being called out on it. But I look at Nazi Germany and I go, okay, what was the right thing to do when the propaganda was coming through and saying stuff like, Jews are dirty and Jews are this and whatnot. And the truth is, the right thing to do is not allow it. And the right thing to do is to speak out against it. And so, I think Neil is doing the right thing. I hope it has the impact that it should have. And we'll see. So I'm not going to play Neil Young songs, but because I'm a big fan of Degrees of Separation, I'm going to give you a song that ties in to it and see if you can figure out how it ties into it. This is a Loggins and Messina tune. Told my woman that I would be gone for a couple of days. I had a friend who was in need of a guitar picker in the worst way. When I kissed that woman goodbye, well, she yelled out as I drove by, don't let me catch you staying in a holiday hotel. Bought myself a ticket on the Airway Express. I was destined for my destino. When I met my little buddy, he said, how do you do? And I said, fine, friend. Well, he told me that he had a surprise. What I didn't know, I quickly surmised. I was standing there holding the key to a holiday hotel. I was waking in the morning by the ring of the phone. It was a hotel operator. Well, I got a message from my friend who checked out and said, I'll see you later. Well, he ran out before he paid me my bread. I remember what my baby said. Don't let me catch you staying in a holiday hotel. Don't let me catch you staying in a holiday hotel. Let me catch you staying in a holiday hotel. All right. So 6 degrees of separation to Neil Young. And that's because Jim Messina once played in Buffalo Springfield, and so did Neil Young. So there's your 6 degrees of separation. I hope you figure that out on your own without me having to cheat and tell it to you. Let's see here. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't know. I'm at a loss. Let's go ahead and do this. I haven't covered this in a long time, and it's a favorite tune of mine. We'll see how we do with it. Heart on the run keeps a hand on the gun. Don't trust anyone. I was so sure what I needed was more. Tried to shoot out the sun. In days when we raged, we flew off the page. Such damage was done. I made it through 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. Girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. Oh, it's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up. Know you're enough to use me for good. Put your faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond on high. I sobered up and I swore off that stuff forever this time. And the old lovers sang they thought it'd be me who helped him get home. But home was a dream, one I'd never seen till you came along. Girl, hang your dress up to dry. We ain't leaving this room till the Percy freeze breaks open wide and the river runs through and carries this house on the stones like a piece of driftwood. boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. Oh, it's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. Cover me up, know you're enough, use me for good. Cover me up, know you're enough, use me for good. A little Jason Isbell there. Man, I tell you what, I have not been playing much, and I have some gigs coming up starting in February. You can check out the website. February, the end of February, and then carrying on through March, April, May, June, July, August. Got some stuff on the books already, and we'll be back out playing myself solo and the band. So please, take a moment, come out and see us. It would be nice. That'd be great. But I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. I'm on a roll, mama, I gotta go. I gotta get there while I still can. Troubled days are behind me now. I know they're gonna let me in. So if you see me walking up the FDR, just a singing and a clapping my hand. Tell my mama I love her, tell my father I try to give my money to my baby to spend. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water won't cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. Good times come and they go. Even a good man will break. He'll let his troubles carry him whole, even though he knows what's at stake. So I'm taking no chances carrying over while I'm still good in his grace. Well, I'm no fool, mama, I know the difference between tempting and choosing my fate. Well, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. But I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. But I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over, and I'm not gonna make a sound. All right, Harlem River Blues. Well, I'm not going to keep you long today. This is going to be kind of a short broadcast. I did want to talk a little bit about the Spotify thing and try to make some sense of where to be on this stuff. I mean, I am really I was on a photography I was on a photography page that I'm a member of, and somebody had posted a picture, and the picture of a model, and it was a cool picture, and it was very kind of well, it doesn't matter what it was. The bottom line is she was very lean and very lean. Now, I didn't think she was sickly looking lean or anything like that. She just was, by that definition, in tip-top shape. And somebody had posted something about she needs a cheeseburger, which then caused the response of there will be no body shaming on this page. And it went on, and a whole bunch of people kind of opined on it. And oh man, I'm thinking, oh holy shit, man! This cancel culture thing. The right accuses the left accuses the right. Everybody's canceling everything they fucking can, in the sense of I don't know why. Personally, I thought it was stupid. I thought it was stupid. The girl wasn't, sickly looking, in which case maybe she has a problem, and that's not a good thing to say. But even so, the bottom line is, we've come so far. The ice is so goddamn thin that you can't walk anywhere. If you make a remark that somebody, posts a picture of a model, and the model is really thin, and you say she could use a cheeseburger, well, God damn you, go to hell directly. Do not pass heaven. Do not collect $200. That's just stupid. It's stupid. And you know what? Everywhere else in our lives, we have to learn to be tolerant, understanding of people, understanding of their condition, understanding of their mindset, understanding of their life experience. But then we kind of draw this line in this kind of weird cancel culture, political correctness thing. So that you can't even be human anymore. You can't even just say something off the cuff. And yeah, sometimes people say off the cuff and it's the wrong thing. And okay. You don't have to point out, and you don't have to criticize, and you don't have to condemn everybody who makes a misstep. We've lost sight of the big pictures. We got a president that can grab pussy, and we don't give a shit. But somebody says a picture of a girl who's a model, who's put herself out there, needs a cheeseburger, and they need to be, called out, and there has to be a wide consensus of people who show that they are, and God forbid and forgive me for using this term because I've never used it on air before, woke. I hate that freaking woke thing. It's such nonsense. But anyway, that's where we are in our culture. That's where we are in our lives, and it's got us, I don't think it's going to come to any good, to be honest with you. That's my opinion as it sits. I'm going to take you out of here with this song, which we've been doing a little bit lately. And it just dawned on me. I didn't, yeah. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day, when I saw that hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I told the undertaker, please drive slow, for the body you are hauling. Oh, how I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I follow close behind her, tried to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when I laid her in the grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, it seems like today I managed to screw up pretty much every song, so that's good. At least I was consistent. Anyway, thank you guys for being here once again for Sunday service. We are fast closing in on 2 years. 2 years that I've been doing this. It started out to be every day, and then after I went back to work in May of 2020, after the lockdown, I started doing every Sunday. And so we've been doing every Sunday since about mid-March, I guess it was. I have to go back and check the exact day. And we'll be coming up on 2 years. And I appreciate people who have come in and listened and shared stories and information with me. And I will see you next week, and we'll do it all again. And we'll keep doing it until I feel that it's time to stop. So take care. Thank you for being here. Continue to stay safe. You know, COVID is still a thing. And I will hopefully see you all next week. If I can figure out how to find my cursor.